nobody should be so excited to hear somebody sing. Nobody should be so excited. Okay, nobody should be so excited. I'm not fucking kidding you. Okay, so basically my voice is like going away because I keep on singing like out of range and out of everything, and it's like I'm like in boot camp or something. It's like, oh my god, you know. I am in boot camp for sure. Okay, this is Chando, okay? I made the practice track. Okay, this is a practice track that I made. For the Liu Arya. Okay, she's a servant girl who really likes the prince. Rejepiu. Did I say that wrong? Rejepiu. Did I? I don't know. Okay, so I'll tell you something, okay? There's one thing that I noticed, okay? There's one thing that I noticed is that it goes like, I guess he thinks Asians goes like in the South Park. He thinks that, okay, which is fine, if that's what he wants. Okay, so I'm gonna play it back a little bit slow, okay? But the line goes, so you should play with that. You should just go with it. So lift. So lift before it lifts, because those notes are so like short in value, and it's really difficult to sing it in, you know, rhythm. So you go, oh, and you have to be placed there before you sing it. So it's, so be there placement wise before you're singing it. Okay, so I'm gonna slow it down a little bit because I don't know the words. Redze. Hope I didn't say it wrong. Might have said it wrong. You never know. Sometimes my head is not my head. I'm like, okay, you know what? And plus, I don't know Italian, so it's not like I'm supposed to get it. Okay, so you want to slow down the airstream. Okay? Because this is fluffy and it's light. Okay, you have to sound delicate. You have to sound very vulnerable. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna say. I don't know what else to say. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the performance of the track at 75%. Okay, so very vulnerable is what you have to do. You have to. Okay, so basically that's what I'm saying, okay? I know that the words are not completely right. I know it's not right. I'll show you. Okay. Now I'm gonna sing it at tempo, okay? Which is really, I think the tempo is like somewhere between this and that. Somewhere between this and 75%. This is okay of a tempo. I think both are pretty much okay, but the idea is that you have to have a lot of buffer, and it's an ascending, it's an ascendant kind of sound. I don't know the words perfectly. She tuo sulle labbra, ma se il tuo respiro sarà That's how you do it. Okay, wait, I was out of the picture. Oops. I was out of the picture. I was out of the picture. I didn't notice. Anyways, okay, so I'm going to do it one more time, okay? I'll do it one more time so I'm in the picture. I'm out of the picture. Okay, Severe, stop! You didn't connect the notes. Yeah, I didn't. There was one part I didn't connect the notes, and I noticed that. It's hard to stand up. one hit I didn't get. I don't understand this part. A lot of it is. It's the cheese word. It just sounds kind of weird. Because the cheese is not so cheese, okay? Because by the time I get to this part, my F sharp is really out of tune, you know. I mean my F natural. Doman sarà deciso. It's just not firm because I don't know my, you know. Okay, I'm gonna start over again because I'm just not getting, like, I'm not like explicit enough. Like, it's not, you know, intentional enough. Okay, let's try it again. It's really easy. Crying, kind of, you know, like that. that's all. This is good. Okay, that's the kind of stuff I should be saying, because if you're saying stuff that's like way too like, you know, difficult, then you shouldn't sing it, you know. Yeah, everything else is really difficult. This one's really easy. You know, this is probably one of the easiest ones. And it's probably the most like voice saving, like it does not like really stress like your voice, you know. Hey, I'll tell you what happens, okay, when I sing it's a fucking horrific. Okay, I'll show you. When I sing in questo. Wait, what is it called? Okay, so the Turandot's solo is fucking like ridiculously difficult. It's just really, it's just, I got rejected. Yeah, it's the song Rejection. I'm very good at being rejected. I'm playing second fiddle. Second fiddle, that's right. It's a so basically people say like, you know, there's a big voice, right? Like I don't know how big voices get, because I don't really know, because I'm not really a person who sings opera at all, you know. I'm not an opera singer, you know. So if I'm not an opera singer, I don't know, like, you know, what kind of, I don't know how, I don't really know like the heft of voice that is necessary. I think that's probably probably very proper, I would imagine. Okay, like for me, I think that is a proper role. Okay, you know, everything else is too difficult, because if you have to work so hard at it, then it's not proper. Okay, for you to sing on stage, if you think about it, right? Even that's like stressing my vocal cords out. I think Puccini in general is like, it's I think opera in general, it doesn't matter whether it's Puccini or like anyone else. it's just very difficult, you know. Let's try this. Okay, it's gonna be a disaster because I still don't know it.
Thank you. You'll feel better.
Breakfast thank you meals. October 11th through the 15th.
Okay, I was scared. I was out of tune. Oh wait, shit. Hold on a second. I just completely missed it. Hold on a second. Let's try it again, okay? In questa reggerse melodie mille, un grido desiderato nel sonno, e Okay, so difficult. Stop. Oh, it's for dramatic. Oh god, this is the dramatic opera book. Okay, so this is actually in the dramatic book. Okay, I didn't realize this. Príncipe No, it's not right. Stop. It's not correct. Okay, so that's not correct. Okay, so basically, I was working on this, right? I'll show you what I was working on. I was working on the I was working on the piano part for this. Okay, I work on the piano part all the time. Okay, I always work on the piano part with the piano. I always work on the piano best. Okay. Always. You should never not work on it, you know? If you don't work on it, the piano part, you will die. Okay? You will just die. Without stupidity. Because you have to do the piano part. Okay? This is how the world works. If you don't work on the piano part, you will die of stupidity. Okay, wasn't it? Okay. Wait, what is this? This is not right. Okay. I said you were gonna die of stupidity. Hold on a second. That was the wrong one. Yes, yes. It's hilarious. Okay, so yeah. Should be careful when the ghosts tell me that I'm gonna die from stupidity, and I will. Okay. Sa, please. It's an S. Okay. Principessa. Principessa. Okay. Principessa. Okay, God, stop. Stop, I don't have to do this. I still like the trills. I still like the grace notes in there, but you know what? I will not sing it because it would make it very, very complicated. Oh, interesting. Que quiero las brother video. Quiero las brother video. This is strange. Principe salutis. One hint. Okay, if you're gonna sing Principe salutis, Principe sound, right? You have to open up for the sa attack. Principe sa. Principe sa. Okay. Principe salutis. Principe salutis. I just did. Okay, I just don't know what I just did. I don't like it. I like the weird stuff. Principe salutis. That's really, you cannot do it that way, okay, obviously. Obviously you cannot, okay, it's absurd, in fact. Not at this tempo, no. Principe Is there any way to do it? Is there? Yes. Oh, I want to do it. I'm gonna do it. Could you even do it? Give me $1 trillion if I can manage it. I could do it. I know I could do it eventually. It'd just be really difficult. It would be really idiotic, but Why not? Heh. She specifically says this. It's interesting, right? This is okay. So I'll tell you. In Chinese, we call the underground 九泉. It's the fountains that are underground. Okay, so when you pass away, we say that you go to the 九泉, which is the ninth fountain or whatever. I don't know why. It's some sort of fountain. Okay, like 九泉. It's like the caverns of like number 9. So then you go there, right? And oh, sorry, forever. Forget forever fountains. Maybe it's not the number 9. It's the forever fountain. So it's a forever fountain. 永久的久. So like 九泉, right? So like 九泉 is what they call it. Okay, and it's the like the forever fountain. It's like the fountain of youth, except you go to like the fountain itself, I guess. It's supposed to be like somewhere underground. It has this like connotation of somewhere like underground. Okay, so it's like, so she's saying like this spirit is like somehow possessing her, right? Is what she's saying, which is what this is about. Is that some sort of ancient spirit possesses her, right? Which is like, it's in me. The spirit is in her, right? This ancient princess's, spirit is in her. But it's hey would be like, oh, there's something above and something below. So there's something above in like some sort of like, underground sub-basement, and then there's her. And it's like they're one, That's my interpretation of Whatever the Heavens sent Puccini. Okay. But I could be entirely bullshitting, but I'm not. Principi salire. This is all I did. I'll get it! Okay. Because I don't think that's even like, the big because it's just only the introduction, I just don't expect it to ramp up so quickly. Because if you wrote on those notes and just like really killed it, if you said, because it's only a descriptor. It's only the very, very, very beginning of this like aria, really. Okay. This section. If you're saying, okay, so it's a strong statement. Sfidarsi inflessibile. So unyielding, inflessibile, inflessibile, e sicura la predominio gi rivime. But there's a huge. I think the Portocori Dadando is actually supposed to be before. So remember that Puccini died before he actually finished this. Okay, so I don't know. What if he wrote? What if he heard like just that weird sounds? It's a lot of those weird sounds in Asia. It would be like, it would be really ahead of its time. Yeah, it just makes so much sense. It would, like, to be like in 2 dimensions. What if that's how it's supposed to go? Would be so weird, right? And let's just go through the rest of it, because then it goes what? Tones back down. Going back down. Low uling. Low uling. How would it go? It's supposed to be like a rhythmic pattern. Like, oh, a man like you, like that. Like that. Like accusatory. Because it keeps on going back. So I feel like that pushing the line into that with the edge and just really ramping up there, I feel feel like I want the I cannot remember the words. I just want that. It would make it even more difficult, I think. Lunge. It's not right. Is it guitar or is it guitar? I don't know. Venite a... I don't know the word. Guitar. This is a crescendo, okay. No, you're in lower key. Okay. L'orgoglio. No. Looking for clues. Eddie. Yanimi. Sono. stuff. I'm not doing this shit anymore. I'm gonna fucking go like, I'm almost done. Is that even her stuff? No, that's not her stuff. Oh, this is the no, that's not the Turandot. Somebody else is singing it. Oh, sorry. I'm already finished. Okay, so like, you know, obviously I could not do this for a whole entire show. I wouldn't be able to do that for a whole entire show. I'm like already like, this is just not, you know, here's the thing. Okay, I'll tell you what, okay. I'll tell you what, okay. You'll see the state of my horrendous, like, vocal cord right now. You'll see how unhealthy it is because I'll show you, okay? I'm gonna sing Quanti Grato all'alma mia, okay? I don't know the song well. And I'll say, I don't know which is harder. I don't know what is harder is to like sing a whole entire show of Elisabetta or like, or Turandot. I don't know which is harder. Because this is a monstrous, I'll tell you, you know, I thought about like, you know, you think about like the aria singers, the ones who sing a lot of arias like in performance, right? And you're like, you know what, they could be skinny, right, like Maria Callas, right? She also sings that, but she has a worn voice too, because of her size. My point was that to be able to go on stage, I mean, Maria Callas, the reason why like the voices are known is because they're very distinctive voices. So when you have an extremely distinctive voice, then, you know, it's a far more marketable thing, right? Now, you have to have like a something very, very like, you know, like a marketing point almost. And really like Callas is known for that kind of almost like crow-like sound. There's a little bit of a crow in her, like that sound, right? But it makes it interesting and it makes it just different, okay? And it's not very traditional Italian, obviously. It's not. And I was gonna talk about Montserrat. Okay, so Montserrat, right? I was never as impressed as when I saw her just like sing a whole entire show of Elisabetta, because it's such a ridiculously demanding, you know, role. And not only that, to see that she also sang like Turandot, like the whole entire thing. I'm just like, it doesn't matter whether she's stacked or whatever, you know. It's just whatever team you have, if you can sing through all that and then still sing a whole entire show of Elisabetta and keep just a really clean pianissimo, it's that in it of itself is like a miracle, honestly, you know. So to go to like, you know, it's just so people think, oh, you know, it's like Once Upon a Time, right? Once Upon a Time, you know, I was like the stupidity of kids, right? You know, somebody wanted to take like, you know, like photos of me, right? So it was like these, like in my youth, it was like modeling people who wanted to take like photos of me. So we went to the beach, right? I was like, oh, you know what? This is very bad. This is very bad. It's very uncomfortable. I really hate it. And it's just like, you know, you see people who are like beautiful, they're polished, and they're like perfect, right? On stage or in print, whatever it is, right? And you say, oh, you know what? How nice is that? Because, you know, it's beautiful. And then you get in the fucking water, you're like, it is not beautiful. It's fucking freezing. I'm leaving. It's like, how does anybody do this shit? and it's the same shit, right? The same shit as this, which is like, oh, you know what? I cannot even like sing half of the aria without like getting a bloody throat, okay? And this is like, it's you know, people don't appreciate the process. They have, you know, they see the people who, you know, are famous and do their thing, and they're like, oh, how fantastic is it to live their lives? And they envy it, and it's like, oh, you don't want to envy them ever. It's the last thing you should want to do ever. You know, I do this for fun, and it's just like, you know, I do this for fun. I do this just because I have nothing else to do. So I'll sing this, and really like to know who's really, really like incredible. It's not you can sing an aria, okay? It's never you can sing an aria. It's can you do this for 3 hours? Usually the composers will push it to 2. So Elisabetta has like really just ridiculously challenging like soprano, the collector parts for the title role, right? For about 4 hours, it's this, okay? And I'm just like, and you have to be heard on stage. Do you know how difficult it is to just already be heard on stage? Okay. To be already heard on stage. Okay. That is like, oh, you know what? Now I understand why the title roles are the title roles, okay? It's not necessarily true that they have the best sounding voice, nor that they have even the best musicianship. It's they have the whole package plus the stamina to do this for that many hours. Usually the shows are like 3 hours, okay? It ranges from like 2 to 3 hours, and you're doing this for 3 hours, and it's just like, oh my god. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna burst my vocal cords. Did you hear me? I'm like nearly already like hoarse, but I was also hoarse yesterday, okay? But then I woke up, I was better, and my diet's not good, okay? And I feel like irritated, I feel like inflammatory, like I feel a lot of inflammation, but I'm trying to clean up my diet and figure it out, because this is the reason why they say the diets are really strict. And Joyce is so fit, Di Donato. Okay, she's ridiculously fit. Okay, I bet you she could run a marathon, like easily. She probably she runs. She looks like a runner. Okay, she looks like she runs. And Montserrat is huge. How does she do it at that size? I don't know. Like I would bet more on like, you know, somebody who looks fit. Okay, so then the mystery is, how do people that size stay upright for that long? Because you know what, that's actually more difficult, okay, to be mobile and not like winded when you're a size that is huge. It's really tremendous, because you know it's easy to move around the stage when you're small, obviously, or when you run, or when you know you do that, but it's like no smoking, no coffee, no tea, no cheese, no fried foods, no ice in your drinks. It is no chips, nothing dry, okay? No nuts even. Too salty if they're salted. And otherwise it's too like hard on your vocal cords. It's so many things, and I'm just like, oh, here's a coffee, here's a tea, here's like a rotten fucking like thing, and here's like, I'm just like, it's kind of moldy, it's alright, just eat it. You know, it's stuff like that. Okay, and that's probably how I got the rash. It was like, okay, well, it's like no cereals. You realize this, right? Some of them don't even eat hard cereals. No cereal bars, nothing crunchy. Okay, so I'm gonna torture myself some more. like they're really, really muddy now. It's going to be so much more time. That on top of knowing like French, German, Italian, and English, and some people Russian. It is the ultimate. It's the ultimate. Let me tell you, it is the ultimate of anything that a human body can do. It's the ultimate. Is like synchrology. Really, it's crazy, you know. It's now mushy. Because when I stopped singing Mozart for a little bit, everything just got mushy. Because Mozart's really good, like, technical exercises. You have to develop some sort of like endurance and tolerance. So you have to kind of know like when it's too much and when it's not enough. I think I'm getting to too much right now. sounds really, my notes sound lazy, okay? And that's a problem, you know. People wear like those constraining corsets, and I'm just wearing my fat. I'm wearing my like tie right now. It's just temporary. Tie. I wear a tie around my belly. Was much bigger about 15 pounds ago. I think I lost 15 pounds, you know, this month. It's really difficult. No, it's not. Okay, I lied. It just is, I don't know what it is. I think I just redistributed because my legs now look like they're like elephant legs. So I think that all my weight might have gone to my legs. This is very, very strange. Okay, I've never had thick legs before, and now I have really thick legs. Now I have elephant legs, and it's like, okay, well, whatever. Whatever. Alright, so, that was Kwandigrat. Now, I have other, did I have one more Elisabeth? Did I not put my, yes, here's Balaam. Okay, let's sing Balaam. Generals. This one's a little bit easier. I think. Yeah, this is the end. Where she like reconciles with everybody after she throws her bipolar fit about wanting a man's sperm. She wants the man. It's just such a, and you have to act on top of it. Okay, it's very difficult, you know. Sounds so bad. Please, you know, stop. I'll tell you. When I'm singing in this register, because I hate singing in this register because I don't get my edge in there. If I sing, okay, if I get the edge in there, then I can go, and then it's like the edge. Okay, I can just like zing. Everything's like, you know, because when you get your resonance point where you're like literally whistling, you're just whistling is what it is. I don't know how to do that. Okay, somebody's gonna have to teach me one day. Okay, whistle like this. I don't know how to do it whatsoever. You have to lift. Okay, but it's not he. It's oh. Okay, I'm gonna start over and not sound so bad. It sounded so bad. Oh my god, it was saggy. It was like, it was like, I cannot use that technique I cannot bear down on the sound. It's just really bad. I just cannot do it. You have to learn how to like manage your voice, and that's just not how I'm gonna be able to manage my voice. It still sounds bad. It still sounds bad right there. Maybe we should go. Maybe jump on it. Because those are actually like, he has dots on it. He has not dots. What are the things called? That's better. Like that better. I do. Okay, so you have to prepare for that. Okay, like that. It's really difficult coming because this is not a good register for me. I don't feel comfortable with this register. It also causes me pain, in fact. I have like cartilage damage. That's why I love it. You know what? That's not too bad. I would say, like, you know, I would give myself a C- for that. Okay, C-. Okay. I realize what it is. It's those low B's. It really is. It's those low B's because I'm not used to seeing low B's like ever. You know, like why would you sing? I've been working at Mozart for the last year. Okay, Mozart mostly, and you don't need a low B in Mozart. Not true. I'm talking about the coloratura stuff for Mozart, lighter coloratura stuff. So yeah, you know, this B is like problematic. I know who that was. It's Beverly Stank. Yeah, so he's gonna get it perfect. It's ridiculous. I'll give myself like an A-, maybe B+. Okay, B+. And borderline. I'd say very good. Oh, that was pretty good. I was like really impressed with whatever code that was. Because I'll tell you, okay, first of all, it was so stable through the registration. It was crazy. Okay, so it's just code. I'm just a puppet. Okay, watch. Okay, keep it really, really high, extremely high. Okay, don't do this. Okay, just keep the position extremely high on the pellet. Watch. Okay, it's crazy. That is insane. That's not correct. Please stop. That's not correct. First of all, I wasn't too happy because I was just still gloating about getting the good code. I was still gloating. So, oh yes, yes, that was good. Finally, I just have to remember that. Let's go back. It's crazy, right? Okay, so I think the idea is you don't want to be too big. Okay, so going into this part, don't get too big. It's not perfect. I would give myself like a D. Okay, maybe not a D, maybe like a B minus. You didn't even do the words right. I didn't even do the words right, so okay, a D because I didn't do the words right. I didn't do the words right. I did not sing the words right, you're right. Stop! I'm gonna die laughing. Stop! Stop! Oh, no. Questo, please. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Because it's crowded. at all. Okay, just please leave. Good. Okay, it's so wrong. It's a lot. Okay, please stop. What kind of nonsense is this shit? It's so mushy. Okay, that's just ridiculously mushy. Okay, stop. That B is just nasty. Yeah, it's getting very bad. God, please. One more time. Killing myself here. My B's. Oh, okay, my low notes are the first to go. Okay. So basically, there's a trade-off, right? So placing this high necessarily means your B's are gonna come out like really nasty. So you have to think about it. To adjust it, how do you adjust it? Right? We have to adjust it. Let's try adjusting this game. Stay ahead of the beat. Mainly to stay ahead of the beat. It's unstable, I don't like that. So what's it harder? Sing this or Toronto? Toronto, for me, Toronto, definitely. Because it's so, it requires bigger muscles and proper support. I didn't like that. I think you have to be more forward and more open. Sounds like motion. It sounds like you're barfing. Please stop. Does it sound like you're barfing? Stop. I don't know how to do this. I had it really well done, and then it just got completely screwed up. Slow down there. Oh, slow down there. And when you say tutti, 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 okay, tutti. Tutti, 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 bien, siate felici. Tutti, 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 bien. Okay, it has to be like, I don't know what it has to be. Slower air. So what do I think? Is it easier? Puccini is more difficult to sing for me. Unless I have it like entirely in the wrong mode, in which case I'm like very bad in any case, you know? Okay, so let's try now the more difficult one, the bel quanto. Bel quanto grato Alarma mia. Oh my god. I mean, you can actually hear the singers go a little bit like weak and full hoarse towards the end. Nobody sounds fresh by the end of like 2 hours. What did you just say? What did you seriously? Okay, I'm starting over because it was very, very, very bad. Okay. I got to get my head together. Why does it sound weird in the beginning? Like, why does it sound weird? I just feel like the rhythm is really weird. I'm very, very confused. Okay, let me just one more time. Remember where you started? It's like 34. It's really. Oh, it's a 6/8. Sorry. Entirely wrong. Please stop. Okay, 6/8. 6/8. Okay, that's why I was so confused. I was like, what is this? And it's like, what is that? It's like wobbly as shit. It's wrong. Sorry. Breath. Much better. Oh my god, that's not much better. You have to be more open and like, just the top has to be more floaty. I think you just have to be correctly placed and and you have to like really like make sure that there's a buffer above. God, what the F was that? Just barfed out a note. That C was severe. Fa, fa, fa. I mean, if you're losing your voice and you have to like manage to like still make that note. Fa, fa. Just make sure you don't like hard land on it, because if you hard land, I'm not getting the staccati. I don't hear my staccati, which is really bad. Okay, make sure you really tighten up everything, and just the staccati are not good, you know. It's not just not good; it's ridiculously bad. Okay, it's just ridiculously bad at this point. far brillare questo cor bello comprende perfino rivedrò quel carro rivedrò quel carrologito che l'amor mi fa aprire, che l'amor mi fa aprire, questo cor bingo comprende perfino rivedrò quel carro l'amor mi fa aprire, rivedrò quel carrologito che l'amor mi fa aprire, che l'amor mi fa aprire, fa aprire, sì, mi fa aprire, mi fa aprire. I don't know if I have a voice left. The way you know how to, hey, I tell you, the way that you know whether you have a voice left is to see Popo Lady Saga. Yes, that's exactly what you're seeing right now. Let me try to. It doesn't hurt yet. It doesn't hurt yet. Try it. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. different clef because that was the only one that was there. I guess I could have put the right version of it, but it's okay. It's not in triple clef, it's in normal clef for whatever reason. I still cannot read auto clef. that's really, really crunchy right there. I wonder why. You wonder why? I have to sing 3 hours. I'm afraid to sing for like, I'm on my 3rd hour today, okay? And I'm wondering why I cannot make that G after sing Toronto at top of my lungs. I'm wondering why. The vulnerabilities. The vulnerabilities of the human voice. Yeah, because the thing is, like, literally, like, my vocal cords have like a lot of phlegm, and it's kind of like clouding up the sound right there. Because once you start swelling, I mean, people say like opening up your mouth helps, and I'm just not convinced. No, okay, I cannot do this anymore. I'm just gonna die. Okay, I'm really gonna die. I'm going to die. You don't understand. Okay, I'm going to die. I just cannot do it. Okay, please. I cannot do it. Okay, I cannot do it. I cannot. Okay, not right now. I'm not saying that in like a while. I cannot do it. I cannot do it.